Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to our XENOBLADE Chronicles Let's Play adventure, where we are starting off exactly where we left off last time, today, with the intention of first getting to level 50. So, let's go do that. Alright, so we've reached level 50. We can buy new scales if we had the money, but we don't. So what do we do next? Random quests, of course. I feel like no matter what it is, we should have the levels to complete a difficulty 1 quest. So I'm gonna go ahead and accept all of those and get them cleared out, and thankfully there aren't that many left. So let's go do these. Okay, well, congratulations everyone, we're on a real roll here today. First up, we are hunting 4 brass Swedes in Primordia. And we've got our eyes on the first one. 2, 3, 4. Hey! In the words of one of the greatest cinematic villains of all time, it was all too easy. Now hiring weapon prototype testers. Report to Outfitters Test Hangar. I mean, I don't want to, but fine. So it turns out this is actually an affinity mission, and I have a whole different episode that I want to do affinity missions in. But before we carry on, I did want to point out that I didn't even realize this. I've maxed out my rank in this new class, so it's already time to switch to a new one. Samurai Gunner. Absolutely. Let's do it. Report to the client for briefing. They are waiting at the integrated production plant. What is this? This is for Leafy Learning? Alright. Hello, Sullivan. Alright, so Sullivan here wants us to go to Noctilum, head into the swamp, and collect a sample of some of the plant life there. Apparently I've already done it as well, so Sullivan, you have no idea how easy this mission was for me. Oh, here we go. Yeah, of course, Sullivan has another request. Another set of samples. Oh, Sullivan, you absolute goose. Well, unfortunately for me and Sullivan, these are quest-specific items, and they only appear once you accept the quest. Alright, we're fighting everything in the gosh darn swamp now! And there's number 6. Time to get out of this wretched place. Judging by your demeanor, I anticipate good news. You have no idea what I've been through for you, Sullivan. Sullivan, you cheeky devil. Oh my. Well, that got weird there towards the end, didn't it?
Very important client is looking for Voltant scanners. Big money is on the line, so Fred must be extra careful with them.
It's my best no pawn. I reckon we can manage this because Galdros is completely explored now. The internet tells me that I can find them somewhere around the Orsim Castle? Which I assume is near the ruined city of Orsim. Whatever that is. We look too good for this. Just as an aside. We look way too good for what we're doing. My gosh! I'm not the type to thirst after a video game character, much less one of my own making, but jeez. Oh, here we go. Castle ruins. The Orsim Castle ruins. I really want to avoid combat with as many things as I possibly can, and I feel like stomping around the enemy base is probably not the best way to do that, but no one really seems to care that we're here, so I don't know. I think we're just kind of getting away with it.
What the heck is this? Is this a teleporter?
Where does this go? Nowhere. Hey! We're on the right track. Hey! Nicely done, team. We don't have to take them anywhere. Whoa! 2,000 XP! Okay, we're not going home until I've killed a few more of these. The last time we came to this board, we were a mere level 50. Now we are level 52. Strong. I was not going to go to level 55 before the next story mission, but maybe we will. Let's see what's new around here. Bountiful supply of fruit underway, blah 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 blah, sure. Laid waste to by particularly aggressive indigents, sure. Okay, well, I mean, look at that. We've done a thing. I'm not actually sure what it was, but we did it. Defeat Zeppelin Blattus and prevent further damage. Absolutely. What, these little guys? Really? Oh, come on now. Alright. Yay! That was so easy, it was like swatting flies. Alright. Looking for opaque mirrors to use in making dressing mirrors with a unique design. Help me out, and I'll reward you handsomely. Well, I feel like we're pretty handsome already. It's getting weird, isn't it? Oh my gosh, watch this, right? These are the things we have to kill for this quest. Watch this.
Let's move.
Oh, I don't even know the fight's done yet. Look at them. They're still doing soul voices, bless them. I have a feeling that these aren't going to be basic missions. I have a feeling that all of these are going to end up being something more. But we'll go ahead and check out Concerned Citizen and see. Oh, Alex, tell me what's going on in your life. This man is using the word pastiche. Alex here is upset that some of the aliens aren't abiding by the city's laws, and I gotta tell ya, I don't care what species you're from, taking a dump on the street is not okay. Unless you're in, like, LA or San Francisco, in which case I think it's encouraged. Alex is the second person to call me madam today. I don't like it! So this man wants me to go around New LA. He wants me to find 3 Manon and invite them to a seminar where he's going to explain to them that we put trash in trash cans, or something along those lines. Alright, Alex, I found some people to attend your weird seminar. Yep. Oh, there they are. I'm sorry, Alex, but they're going to be made to accept the truth by any means necessary? What does that mean? And it's raining now! It's raining now as we rush to see what Alex is about to do atop Primordia's Headwater Summit. I'm starting to question whether or not we should have been involved in this. Alex, I thought this was about getting them not to dookie on the streets. What'd you do to the Nopon? Oh, whoa! Would you prefer to jump to your own death or die by a bullet? Is that what happened to the Nopon? Oh, no! You're really gonna give me the option to wait and see how this plays out? I don't know about that. Oh, it could be funny, though. Oh, Alma loved that. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What? We can just let this happen? No, absolutely not. We should have intervened sooner. Oh, he's got like he has a skell? Why does he have a skell? He has men? Why does he have men? This is a big escalation from just wanting people to dispose of their garbage properly, Alex. I think you've gone a little bit too far. Okay, well, I think Alex is dead. I don't know why I thought if I didn't intervene, somehow that alien would, like, survive anyway. I did not expect him to just murder him, and I reckon he would have killed them all. I should have known from the dead Nopon on the ground that that was the direction that this was headed. This is my fault. I invited them. How are you still alive? Where are you going? Alex! Come back here! Oh, don't thank me, Wicke. This makes this so much worse. It's my fault you're out here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, eventually we stood up to Alex. Not soon enough. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to you, and to you, and to the one that's dead, and to the— I mean, I'm not responsible really for the dead Nopon. I was a bit too late for them anyway, but still. Really need a palate cleanser after that. My gosh. Here we go. Just give someone some Murinium. Nice, simple, no one dies. We love whatever this is gonna end up being. Hello there, little unnamed Manon. I hear you would like— yes, please have my Murinium. You're very welcome. Thank you. Oh, on my way in, I noticed that May had another quest for us, and I'm assuming that she also just wants a little bit more Murinium. Sure. Oh, this is different. 15 pieces of Orite to become a Silver Vivit member. We probably already have that. I wouldn't be surprised if we did. Yeah, make me a Silver Vivit member. I did find the thing you were looking for. By doing absolutely nothing. Nice. And that opened up another Murinium exchange, so 10,000 units of Murinium for 50,000 credits. Now we're starting to get somewhere. Ever since we maxed out our existing arms manufacturers, I've been looking for something to do with Murinium, aside from just using it to buy fuel, which I've done numerous times. converting it into money so that I can buy a better scale might be right up our alley, if that is in fact what this is going to accomplish for us. Yeah. I do wish that there was just a machine, though, that we walked up to, put our Millennium in, because right now we're sort of just waiting for there to be quests in here related to it, which isn't great. Come on, you gotta have something simple for me. Yeah, there we go, some ore wood, some weird bones. I can do that. I was told I could find these inside of caves, like the Beast Slayer, hence the reason we are running around the Beast Slayer. I don't know why I've decided to take on this voice to explain what is happening. I'm going to stop now. Gosh, that voice is one step removed from Sir Topham Hatt was very gross with Thomas. Thomas, you've caused confusion and delay. I'm Ringo Starr. That's terrible. That is not my best work. Okay, we're trying a different cave, and we're here in Rock Cavern. I'm kind of curious. Third time I'm going to be trying this in this series. Can I possibly get past the giant spider creatures in here now? What level were they? Set them up there? Can I just run around them? Oh, well that was easy. I never realized it was that simple. What is this? Nice job, team. We did it. As much as I love this game, and I love so much of playing it, this is one thing I could definitely do without. These super rare item spawns that you're searching for hours to complete one really basic mission. Come on. This could have been better. I guess I did promise to tell you folks about the storage disaster here at Howdy Folks HQ. And I suppose now is as good a time as any to just go ahead and do that. So I use an Unraid server for so many things. So many things. For example, right now, this footage is being recorded to a Pop! OS virtual machine running on that Unraid server with a pass-through for a 1660 Ti, as well as our quad HDMI capture card. So all of that is plugged into this server, and it's being passed through bare metal to this VM. And the reason for that was, this server is already running 24/7. I could build a separate capture PC, since we had trouble with the Mac Studio. But that's just something I'd have to turn on when I want to record, turn off when I'm done. It's going to draw a lot of power. Might as well just have it running on top of this server that's already here and in existence. And can I get that without him seeing us? Nope! Nope, we can't! Run away, everyone! I think we can get away. Should be fine. Anyway, came back. What is he doing? Oh, he's shooting fire at us is what he's doing. That's fun. What a fun and funny guy. Oh, he's chasing us. Oh, he's gaining on us. Oh, no. Don't look back. Don't look back. Just keep running. Nothing good can come from looking over our shoulder. Alma's dead. Lynn's not far behind. Lynn, thank you for your sacrifice. Oh. That was hot. Anyway, I came home from work. I was transferring some files around. I was getting an episode of this series ready to launch, and all of a sudden the server became unresponsive. I was trying to open up a thumbnail document for an Infinity Photo so I could, make the thumbnail and everything, and it just wasn't responding. And I walked into the other room. I pulled up the Unraid server, and I realized I was on the web GUI, or GUI if you're so inclined, and it said that 2 of the disks were no good. Too many errors. They'd been dropped out of the RAI. The contents of them was being emulated, and I was like, oh no, that's not good. I mean, we're in the middle of a recession. I've already spent too much money this year. I am not spending another dime on anything unnecessary. And I'm trying not to spend a dime on anything necessary either. Anyway, I don't have the cash to buy 2 new hard drives at the moment. I've spent too much money already this year. I'm not eating out anymore. We're in a recession, folks. I have not eaten out in the last 2 or 3 weeks. Not on my own dime, at least. My lovely parents took me out for lunch the other day with my niece. That was wonderful of them. Thank you, parents. But I'm like, no, I'm not spending money on anything unnecessarily. I've already moved to a 1 meal a day diet in an effort to lose weight, and I actually feel so much better. My goodness, when you only eat 1 meal a day, you become really picky about that 1 meal. And you end up making yourself really good food. And, sure, there have been moments of weakness where I've thought, man, I could go for a Whataburger right now. But then I always just end up making something at home and it's better and I enjoy it more and I feel better after eating it. That's all an aside. That I started before we were in the middle of an economic crisis. I just started doing that. And it's just worked out for me monetarily. The point I'm getting at is I'm like, okay, I can't get new hard drives, so I've got to figure something out here. So I end up looking over the drives, and they look fine. I'm not sure what it was talking about. I looked through the alleged errors. I did a bunch of smart tests. I'm like, these drives are actually fine. But right now, they will not go back into the array. I have no choice but to remove them from the array and then re-add them, and then that's going to force a whole data rebuild where all of that data is rewritten to those drives from the redundancy of the whole unraid array. And then it's going to have to verify that all of that data is correct. That could take days. And it did. It took about 36 hours in total. Not too bad. Not as long as I thought it would take. But I did a backup. Again, you know, the data was all still there. And even though it was being emulated, it was on there. And the most recent backup, I think, was from about a month before that, backed up to my TrueNAS server. So I did that first, backed everything up, and then I began the process of adding the drives back in, rebuilding the array, and then verifying the array. And it was scary, you know, a couple of days, or day and a half, really. Oh, it was a couple of days, because the backup was additional time on top of the 36-hour rebuild and verification. But once it was all done, everything was fine. The disks are fine. They're not reporting any more errors. I do not know what happened, but it did mean that I spent one entire day troubleshooting that, and then not a recording, and then the next day, while it was still doing its verification, I fired up the VM, because that's completely separate. I've got the OS, I've got Pop! OS in the VM. I said that I had the GPU and the capture card pass through bare metal, but I also have the NVMe drive that the OS lives on and that I record to also pass through bare metal. If I wanted to, I could take all of these components out of this server. I could take the SSD, the graphics card, I could take it all out and put it in a different system and boot it right off that SSD and it would boot right up, because the fact that it is a VM, it has no idea. It's completely translucent, completely transparent, because it's all installed directly to that SSD. It's all running bare metal, which is great, which is absolutely fantastic. But yeah, fired that up, did some recording. I think we're okay now. I'm keeping my eye on everything, keeping my eye on those discs. I have a theory that they might have just gotten too hot because I had my AC cranked up really, really high, because there's a natural gas, and I wouldn't call it a natural gas shortage. Maybe a natural gas. We're exporting a lot overseas right now, which it would be fine if we were also, you know, getting a whole lot more than normal, which we're not. Don't want to point fingers at that, but procuring natural gas has become difficult over the last couple of years. So the supply is not keeping up with the demand, and prices for that have gone up, and as such, so have electrical prices. Because for some reason, in the great state of Texas, we decided to invest in windmills. And over the last several weeks, we've had problems with those windmills not spinning, because there's been no wind. Now, we could have invested that money in solar panels, which makes a whole heck of a lot more sense, considering we live smack dab, well, no, we don't. We live just off the equator, and it's always sunny here. But no, we could have and should have, if we're really worried about the environment and all of that, we should have built some nuclear power plants. We're not doing that either. No, we're building wind energy. The worst of the energies. I'm sorry if you like wind energy, but compared to solar and nuclear, it sucks. And so that was down, so it wasn't contributing to the grid. We have all of our natural gas plants, and natural gas prices are up. So, yeah, anyway, it's been expensive to use electricity lately. I think it's still actually cheaper than anywhere else in the country, but it's been up. And so I was trying to save a buck by raising my AC when I wasn't home, and I think it was a little bit too high, because those drives were running pretty dang close to the maximum. Now, it wasn't so hot in my house as it was inside of the system. I think I might need to just put some... I might need to accept that quiet fans is not the way to go with the server if the ambient temperature is going to be this high. I've turned my AC back down a tad, but if I want to turn it back up again, probably going to need to end up taking the 3,000 RPM Noctua fans that I've got sitting in a drawer and stick those in there and just call it a day. Do they sound like jet engines? Yes. Are they effective? Like you would not believe. I'm at a point now where I kind of want to stop doing this. Look at this. We're almost 80 hours into the game. How much of that time has been spent in here? I'm ready to move on and do the next bit of the story. But at this point, it feels like if I were to stop trying to find this, it's because I'm a quitter and I'm lame. The internet recommended doing this in a skell because it's faster. And it is. Oh my gosh! It's just faster to move around. I could have done more circuits more quickly, but also we found it. We can leave. We never have to come back here. Nixing Lepixes. Seems straightforward. Extra care must be taken as we are in Sylvalum and the likelihood of the game crashing is regrettably very high. Still. Oh no! I was gonna say this is gonna be really easy, but I'm not so sure now. Oh gosh, it's too powerful. Flee! Flee now! Run away! Do not lose your skells! Oh, you fools! You absolute fools! Okay. Maybe I can do this by myself, and then we'll go get their skells repaired. Yeah, I think I can actually manage this just fine. Give them the old 1-2 punch, but literally it's a 1 and then 2. Yay! They've been nixed! I probably have some centrifugal beam generators. Might even be able to complete that one without doing anything. Bring you some grinding squirrels, sure. Yay! I accepted those because I assumed at least one of them would be completed. Yes! If not both of them. Instantaneously. That's the same reason we're going to accept this one. I probably already have cordless transformers. So that's a pretty safe bet to just accept. Yeah! See what I mean? See, gesture gloves. We can just keep accepting these, and then as soon as we exit, there we go. We could probably do this with, like, a lot of the gathering ones. See, I reckon we should probably accept quite a few of these, just because of the likelihood of... I mean, they're gathering quests. If they're in regions we spend a lot of time in, the odds of having at least one of them completed instantaneously are pretty high. If not 2 of them, although I think all 3 of them would be a bit much to ask for, except they'll... I mean, in this situation. What are the odds? I've got 3 more here. 1. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. 2. Come on. Let's go for the straight run. Oh, that is a genuine disappointment. Okay, I feel better now. I was hoping we would have more in here from Mei, but it's possible that maybe what we need to do next is just fly up there and talk to Mei. Mei. You're really not ready for me to become a gold vivip? Seriously? What the heck? See, I can talk to her, and I can discuss, and she'll mention that she's offering, like, a great deal to me, but she's not. I mean, how do I do it? Unless I'm wrong about needing a quest to do it, but I don't think that I am. I feel like that's the way that this is done for some reason. Apparently, we're not going to be able to get gold membership until we've got at least 50% of Mira explored, and we're only at a paltry 40%, which means only one thing. Folks, it's time for us to call it for the day. And it's time for us to do the next story mission. Thank y'all for tuning in. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Okay, JK, I decided to fight spiders until we reached level 55. Now we're ready for the next story mission. Howdy there, folks! How are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to our XENOBLADE Chronicles Let's Play Adventure Extravaganza of awesomeness and fun times to be had here in the wonderful world of Mira, where today we are heading into the second to last, I believe that is called the penultimate mission in the story. It really doesn't feel like there can only be 2 left. But if we have a look here... Oh! No, we're not, because we have to complete 9 Lives Affinity mission as well as the Boot Camp Affinity mission. Well, joke's on all of you. Let's figure out how to do that. How many of you folks watched the last episode and thought to yourselves, yeah, Reese, you silly boy. You genuinely think you're gonna start the next one and you're just gonna be ready to go? You absolute goober. Listen, At least we know where to find boot camp, alright? And we don't have the required affinity, oh no! It's fine, it's not that big a deal. Go ahead and get Gwyn to join us. I mean, how much more affinity could we possibly need with the man? Gosh, it really does make me wish that I just had him in my party all last episode, because I just did a bunch of grinding and a bunch of little missions, and he'd probably be right up there with us. Let's go ahead and check with the affinity chart and see where we currently sit with Gwyn. As for 9 lives, we've done that. I know we've done that. That was the one we did with the cat outside of town. So that one is complete. How that ties into this, I honestly do not know. I have no idea. Where'd he go? Alright, Gwyn, we're gonna do something with you. I don't know what yet, but we're gonna figure it out. There's actually nothing particularly interesting inside of here right now. So I guess we won't start any of those. You know what? We have a mission right here with Tobias. That could be a good time. Let's go ahead and see what he wants from us. Where's that chump gone off to, the man says. Wait, I know that face. You're Bella, yeah? Absolutely I am. Aha! Finally found you, you thieving little punk. I got words for you, see? We got problems! Not the least of which is that you made the Tobias hike all the way out here just to chew you out. You've been planting data probes all over lately, yeah? That makes you feel good? Makes you feel like big lady on campus? Well, yank 'em back out, every last one of them, you hear me? You've been costing me a fortune, and I'm not the kind of man what likes folks messing with his wallet. We clear? Roll your eyes. What is he talking about? Yeah, let's ask what he's talking about. Wait, you mean you've been raiding people's turf without even realizing it? Well, here's the deal. Every stupid data probe you stick in the ground cuts into the number of users accessing mine. That clear enough for you? I've been sitting there watching my profits drop day by day, and I don't like it one damn bit. Huh? The lifeboat? Oh, who gives a crap? I'm talking about cash here, pal. My cash! Look, pal, if brains were dynamite, you couldn't blow your nose. So let me spell it out for you real slow. All the money in New LA is mine. Any of those cowards wants to know about the world outside, they can keep accessing my research data probes just like they always have. In the mere 2 months we've been here. Rub your fingers together like you're playing the world's smallest. The hell is that smug look about, pal? I don't give 2 rips if you want to listen to me or not. Enough talk! We're gonna have us a little wager to see who the real boss is around here. Easy there, you mad dog. I ain't talking violence. All the medical bills are a waste of money. I'm saying we race her in 70 large with New Frontier now. That's 70,000 credits in case you're still slow. Loser does whatever the winner says. Well, are you gonna accept, or are you chicken? Sure, I suppose we'll do that. Ha! Then deal is done. And you, pal, are the world's biggest idiot. You even know who I am? I'm a damn genius pathfinder, a prodigal! Ain't no blade can out-earn me. That's out-earn. Least of all, some little punk like you. I'm gonna wring 70,000 credits out of Frontier Nav so fast, your head'll spin right off your body. Right the hell off it! Okay, well, this man is very upset. Do we need to do anything? How much do we get from let's see, I think all we gotta do is... Okay, we're already getting 62,000, so I just need to reshuffle some things. Look, I did the best I could with what I had. It's not great. In fact, it's kind of awful. We just need more of these probes. Interestingly, the name of this quest is The Root of All Evil, which I assume is relating to money. It's an oft misquoted Bible verse, that money is the root of all evil. But that's not actually what the verse says. It says the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil. The love of money, not money in itself, but the love of money, greed, is a root to all kinds of, not all evil, but all kinds of, in the same way that you say, oh, what type of cheese is at the cheese store? All kinds. They got all kinds of cheese there. They don't literally have all kinds. They have a variety, a large variety. Similarly, greed, the love of money, is the root of all kinds of, or variety of evil. It's one of those things. All right. You there, you have a mission for me.
Eldernon, what is wrong? Such hurting, such aches. But do not fret. No one care of poor old Nan go off to great caravan and sky. Nan may as well go now. Sticking around longer just mean more suffering. Meh. Nan saying such things will only make terrible sickness worse.
I'm gonna show some concern.
Passing stranger friend is very kind. If Nopon were as kind as friend, condition of Nan would not be so bad. To be truthy, Ngogo exhausted from looking after mopey elder Nan this whole time. If friend could stay and talk to Nan, it would be big help. Right now, Elder Nan is mostly big sad lump, but usually Elder is wise and reliable boss of all Nopon. At last Grand Assembly, Nan suggested all Nopon move to New LA where human friends can protect them from danger, but other leaders turn Nan into punching bag. They say Nan is no longer Nopon if he willing to— Oh, Nan is a dude. Alright. To give up nomadic ways. Shock left Nan bedridden. Now Nan grumble every day and talk about disappearing. It make life as aid very hard for Gogo. Now surely friend understands searching, traumatic pain of poor Ngogo.
Searing, even. I sympathize with you for sure.
Friend is very understanding. Perhaps Ngogo join friend for stiff drink after work sometime. Oh, idea, mama! Friend can help Ngogo with plan to cheer Nan called Operation Fireworks Extravaganza. If Elder Nan stayed depressed much longer, Ngogo going to totally lose it. All friend need to do is travel to caravans to get signed contracts from Nopon. Job is so easy, even stupid Nopopotamus could do it.
Hey, you know what? As long as it raises my affinity with my good friend over here, I'll give it a try. Now with the Nopon, I don't care about him. Set this as my navigation target.
Decided. If we pull off this surprise, Nan is sure to perk up. Ngogo, Nan hear everything you say. Nan not moping and and Nan certainly not need cheering up. Secret plan of Ngogo, little less secret now. Oh well, in any case, go tell Nopon in each caravan to send up fireworks for brave sick Nan. Oh, man, no! And remember that spoken promise from Nopon is worthless, so be sure to get all in writing. Meme, oh, and if possible, bring caravan leader from Koldros back with you. Name is Popot. Popot is grandson of Nan. If Nan croak, family of Nan should be around to see. Stop killing off Nan! Besides, family all leave Nan. Abandon Nan. They would never come back.
I'm gonna try to boost your spirits here.
Nan done trusting anyone. Friend need not do anything. Nan just going to quietly disappear into deep dark night. Haha, please ignore grumbling of mopey old Nopon. Now, good luck on quest.
Nopon are the best. I love them. The only issue is that I don't know where all of these Nopon caravans are. I know where the one here is, and I know where the one in Oblivia is. I've seen the one in Sylvalum, but I don't remember where. And Oblivia, not Oblivia, but Kaldros, gosh, no clue. I think I might have accidentally started a different quest instead of talking to the person that I needed to, and now, ooh. Yeah, be extremely careful. One of Tatsu's little brother pawn is missing from a hide-and-seek game, and I think we might have to go look for them. This is a completely different and unrelated quest that we have just stumbled into, and I guess we'll go ahead and do it real quick. Here, little Nopon! Here, little Nopon! There you are. Silly Satsu, what are you doing down here? You sleepy little boy. He's having one interesting dream. Oh, look at that. Everybody's been reunited. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, but everyone else who went out to look for him is now missing and not coming back, so we have to go find them. Of course, it's the 1-2 step of every quest in this game. Okay, here's one of them. Found the second one, and how they got here is a mystery to us all. And here we've got the third and final one, and Elma just squished him! Elma, no! Right underfoot. Are we good? Are all of the little Nopon here lined up in a row? I think we're good. Hey, that was actually a fun little distraction. It was cute. I liked it. We're a little bit closer to being buddies with Gwen. So, Is Coco who I would want to talk to about this? Oh yeah, here we go. Ask Coco about Ngogo's request. Oh, it was easy. Just gotta ask them. They're like, yep, we'll pull out all the stops. That was lovely. We'll see if the Dorian caravan will be as helpful here. Hey, take the contract, massive fireworks. We're halfway there. There they are. See, we want to be careful here, though, because you never know when this area is just gonna crash the whole game. Oh, they've got a number of quests around here. I hope they don't expect us to do any of those in order to get their favor. Wait, Mia? Mia! No, not right now, later. You look like you might be in charge. Can I talk to you without triggering a quest? Explain. Draft contracts. Well, thank goodness. I thought they were going to be like, oh, I've never met you before. There's a strange girl outside of town named Mia. She's in trouble and needs your help. Get her out of here. She's a bad influence on the little pond. This will be the trickier one because I don't think I've ever actually found this place. I say I don't think. I don't know what's happened in previous videos. If I haven't edited them yet, I might end up editing that one before this one's published. And I'll see in it, I was like, oh my gosh, there's the No Pond Caravan. We had a whole conversation about it. I don't think so, though. I don't think that I've seen them yet. Why? Any No Pond would want to... Wait, is that them right there? I think that might be their little huts. This might have been the easiest thing ever. It's remarkable to me that No Pond would want to live here. What about this place is in any way endearing to what the No Pond are and what they represent in the world? I've taken their treasure, though, and we got a new mining probe. Who's in charge here? Do you just want to talk about pollen? Yeah, no, I want to explain something to you. Okay, good. Wait, what? Order from Elder Grampy must be obeyed even if Okay, good. No, I mean, they're making it sound boring. Oh, no, they're talking a lot. I'm literally just mashing the A button to get through all of these. Isn't cooperating with the fireworks project in order to get the contract you agreed to his demands. I didn't read them! I assumed he was just saying yes like all the others! Alright, fine, whatever. Set this as my navigation target. Gather 4 bags of what? 6 what? Hey, that wasn't actually that difficult. Couple loops around the white phosphor. We're good to go. Wow, that sounds like a really weird country song. A couple loops around the white phosphor, and we're ready to go. Down here in the south, the phosphor-do-si-do. Thank you. That's what my Texas heritage has gotten for me. Okay, so apparently these were fireworks materials. So, it all makes sense now. Awesome, well that's one extra mission completed, which means that one assumes we're one step closer in our efforts to trick Gwen into falling in love with us or whatever we're trying to do. I imagine that if you play this game normally, the way that most people are expected and probably do play, the idea of being 81 hours in and not already having full affinity with Gwen probably seems silly. And I've thought about this a lot. I feel like I would be playing this game differently if I weren't rushing to finish it. I feel like I would be spending more time looking things up and really learning all of the mechanics, whereas right now, it kind of feels like if I have a free moment, I just need to be progressing, pushing forward, getting it done, because XENOBLADE Chronicles 3 is coming out soon, and I set this arbitrary release window for myself. Oh ho ho! Thank you for bringing Popote, friend! Just look at them! Meh! Grampy Pond, hurry and fix Popote dinner already! Also, watching Grampy Pond sleep is boring! Be more fun! All the nerve. Just what Popote come here for, anyway? See, Eldernan already more full of energy, now that Grandson Pond is visiting. And once fireworks go up, Eldernan can die with no regret. Fred did get contracts, yes? I did, all 4 of them. Man, perfect! All look good and legally binding. No pun terrible at keeping promises, but contracts absolute. This take care of everything. Ngogo, take Eldernan to spot with good view. Friend should meet us in front of Blade Tower. Are we actually going to see a fireworks show here today? Because I think I might love that. I feel like that would be just like the peak of entertainment at this point in time. Sorry, I was negotiating around the Wii U gamepad to get me up here. Not here, though, over here. This could be the ultimate ending to this mission, and I would be so on board with it if that is the case. Phew! It was real hassle dragging Eldernan all the way out here.
Somehow Elder Nan too sick and frail to move, but still has energy for massive tantrum. Quiet! Nobody going to send up fireworks for old Nan. It's fine, Nan just disappear here alone. Right, human friend? No pun in each caravan not care about Nan at all, did they?
I disagree. They loved you.
Meh, save your lies. Nan knows no one has use for him anymore. Almost time. Didn't we see proof that everyone still cares? At least somewhat. Popoed hungry again, Grampy Pond. Got any food? This is very important moment for Nan. Shut your trap for 5 minutes. But Popoed not care about fireworks at all. Popoed only care for food. Oh, ho, ho!
Oh, look at this. This is a real end of the day at Magic Kingdom moment here.
That... Ah! See? None of them left because they did not like Nan anymore. But they did leave Nan. No. They were right. Nopon are traveling people. Journey is in blood of all Nopon. Nan was fool to forget something so basic. Also to talk nonsense about wanting to disappear. Other Nopon are out there in dangerous lands, working hard to make business flourish. Enough monologuing, Grampy Pond. Food! Firework not fill empty belly. Hush up! Plot and Ngogo worked like charm. Now that Nan cheered up, Ngogo won't have to listen to annoying complaints. Thank you, friend. Here is payment as agreed upon.
Remarkable. Just absolutely stunningly remarkable. All of that. All of that build up, all of that lead in. That was all brilliant. I loved every moment of it. Segment recon completed as well. We love to see that. One step closer to 100%ing the game, which is not my intention. I am not the completionist. I can only imagine how much time that would take. What I'm trying to get to is the affinity chart, and I keep clicking everything but. We've got to be there. Like, we've got to be there. I think that's it, folks. That's what we're looking for. As of right now, it was 54 minutes and 58 seconds. Just about 55 minutes, really. That we stood right here. Wait, 55, that's our level. How wild is that? Where we stood here thinking we were about to begin this mission. And now we're about to begin it. Get out of here, Gwen. It's been lovely hanging out with you. We should do it more often. Boot camp. If you accept this affinity mission, we know the deal. Let's get going. I wonder if this will be split into two
everyone's
videos.
Here with you. Perfect.
Why do I feel like we're about to be asked for a favor?
No. I mean, yes.
Gwyn has desperate and pleading look on face. Let Tatsu guess. Gwyn is dying of hunger and want Lindley to make big dessert for us.
Not even close, Shorty.
Well, if you're in a place like this...
Assume his problem is combat related. Ask if he's having lady trouble.
Exactly. I need to... Wait, what? No.
No.
I'm here because I want to get stronger.
Come on, Gwyn, you're plenty tough already.
But I need to be tougher. I'm still nowhere near Leon's level.
Who's Leon?
Now I get it. All right, so how can we help? You're looking for some advice?
Yes, ma'am.
Before we can say anything useful, we'll need to get a feel for your current abilities. Let's start with a round of mock combat.
What? But you'll mop the floor with me.
It's an exercise, Gwyn. It's not about winning.
Exactly. Now get ready.
Well, all right. I'll give it my best, ma'am.
So we're just gonna train with Gwen? Is that all this is? What are we gonna do? Just go smack him with our sword? Oh my gosh, that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm still not entirely sure about this class. I've been doing so much scale combat that we are now, like, 2 classes into this tree. And I did before starting this episode go through and looked at what some of these abilities did. None of them are particularly stand out, although, I mean, there's some really good-looking things in there. I think this one of these boosts damage from behind, which is a throwback to the very early days of the game. Gwen, you suck. Look at you. We just beat the snot out of you. You're never going to be as good as that person
My
you
weapons
talked
just
about.
don't pack enough punch. I need better gear.
Tell him his pea shooter is useless, or ask if he really thinks his weapon is at
Well,
fault.
yeah, stronger weapons make stronger soldiers. It's just math.
Wrong.
It's just wrong, is what it is.
How do you mean?
Lynn, what are your thoughts on what we just saw?
Well,
No, be honest, please.
okay, well, it sort of felt like your weapons were using you instead of the other way around.
They were using me?
The AI in the weapons is
Don't take
taking
this
over
the
your
wrong
body.
way, but we mechanics have a little saying. Even the fanciest, most high-tech tools are useless in the hands of an amateur.
I think that sums it up perfectly. You don't need a more powerful weapon. You just need more skill handling them. Without the fundamentals in place, even a magical wonder gun would be wasted on you.
Start with the basics, huh? I never thought of that.
We'll begin with some simple drills. Hold on a second. I have the perfect tool for this.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Oh! Why? What? Okay, purchase a soldier assault rifle from the shop. I just look in and our skells are here, and I was like, is she suggesting that we do a skell combat with this poor boy? He'll die. Okay, Gwen, I've got the perfect gift for you. A weapon so powerful, even in your
Wait,
weakling
seriously?
hands, it'll be
This
efficient.
thing?
So you remember it.
How could I forget? This clunker's the first gun they hand enlistees. You really think this'll help?
Yes, and that's why I'm forbidding you from using any other weapon for now.
But this thing is just...
Elma chose it for you, Gwen. She must have a reason.
Right. Sorry. Thank you, Colonel. I'll try it out and see how it goes.
Good. In fact, I just got orders for some new missions, so why don't we go give them a try?
Oh. Is this a real order, Elma, or are you making this up so he has the opportunity to test assault? Now, Elma, you know I can only track one at a time. You really don't need to give them to me. We can do one, and then you can present me with the next one, Elma.
3 missions? Right this second?
Stow the chatter, soldier, and move out!
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Yes, Elma is even harsher drill sergeant than Mustache Man.
This is nothing. The Colonel had quite the reputation back in the Corps.
I said move your feet, not your mouth.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Jeez. Elma's way more chill with us. Well, I guess we are a person who just woke up from stasis and a 13-year-old girl, so that's reasonable to assume. I think the idea is that we're supposed to be on the ground helping him with this, but it's gonna go by so much quicker if I'm just in my skell, so I'm just gonna be in my skell.
Well, how do you feel after slinging that weapon around?
I think Could I ask for another round, ma'am?
You got it. Get ready.
What if I'm not ready? I wasn't prepared for that. It's interesting how he's a higher level when we fight him than he is when we take him out. Hey, nice job, team. We beat the snot out of our ally.
How did that feel?
Pretty good, judging by the look on his face.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Colonel. Now I know to focus on the fundamentals. I remember now. Leon used to stay late and just drill on the basics for hours and hours.
So, who is this Leon anyway?
He was my best friend.
Leon was Arena's younger brother, Lynn. He didn't make it on board the White Whale.
Oh, Gwen. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. It's
I
just
imagine that's harder on
he was my
Arena.
hero, you know? Always looking out for me. And Arena always looked so happy when he was around. I always envied that. And him. That's why I want to be just like him.
Both of these are awful. Tell him he'll never live up to Leon's standards. Tell Gwyn that he must surpass Leon. I don't like either of these options. I don't feel like either of these. I mean, I feel like the way I interpret my character, what I would say is, that's fantastic. Go get him, Tiger. But okay, we'll lecture. That's the nicer option.
We can't have you settle for good enough.
Wow. Now we've got 2 drill sergeants.
All right. I shouldn't settle for being like him or anyone else. Time stopped
Yeah,
early on
go be
back.
the best you that you can
My
be,
clock's
buddy.
ticking. I should focus on the best me that I can be. I realize that now. In fact, who knows? Maybe I'll even surpass Leon someday. When that day comes, I want a rematch, okay?
Of course. I wouldn't miss it.
Still, from the looks of things, that's a long way off. If you want to be strong enough to protect Arena, that is.
What? How did you even...
Come on, it's right over your face. You get
We
these
called that earlier.
dog eyes every time you talk about her.
If even Lynn's calling you out on this, I'd say you should take note of it.
Guess it's more than just my combat skills that need work.
That's cute. We love romance in this game. It's a good time. It takes away from the lack of romance in our real lives. Am I right, gamer friends? After learning the importance of the fundamentals, Gwyn could feel that he'd gotten stronger inside, where it mattered. Oh, we learned the assault rifle art grenade blitz. Well, that's a fun time for everyone. We're halfway to 56. Maybe we'll go ahead and get all the way to 60 before the next mission. That's a joke. We probably will before the final. I think 60 is the level cap, to my understanding, which is an odd choice, but okay. That means that anything past that we can't do is down to either gear not being up to snuff or my abilities not being good enough. Alright, we're ready for the next one, which we will do next time. Thank you folks for tuning in. God bless each and every single one of you wonderful people out there. I'll see you later. Bye!